Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, IP Boys. Today, I'm going to teach you the best strategy you can use on your 15 minutes time frame for your entry using Fibonacci setup. On this strategy, before you trade this strategy, you can trade this strategy on any currency pair, on any volatility index. You can trade it on your boom and crash. You can trade it on your VIX 100, VIX 10, any volatility. This setup is called a smart money setup, and with this setup you can trade it in any market, both crypto, FX, index, stock and other pairs. So let's get to this. Before you trade this strategy, you need to learn about the supply and demand and about your smart money concepts. So without not wasting time, this strategy is based on your 15 minutes time frame. That's why I'm using my system 15 minutes time frame, and again I'm using Euro USD to teach you this. You can use this strategy on any currency pair. Before you trade this strategy, you make sure that if you are on a downtrend or an uptrend, you must make sure that your trend must be broken. What do I mean by your trend must be broken is that when you come to the market, you are having more of downtrend, then this is the break of structure. Once the market has break the structure, you need to locate the liquidity. Here is the liquidity line. Your resistance becomes your support and everything. That's called your liquidity line. And this last line here you're having here is called SSR, which is your significant support and resistance. If you want more about this strategy, you can also DM me. I'll send you some PDF based on this strategy, because this strategy is what I've been using for my sniper entries. And before this strategy is that when you are coming in, you can notice that we have a lot of breakdown. You understand, the market pushed away stop losses before it goes to your direction. And this strategy, if you watch that, we have in this 15 minutes time frame, we have a demand zone here. If you have learned about demand zone, we have the only first demand zone that we have, and this is the last demand zone. And in this last demand zone here, we don't have a good identified demand zone, but I draw this demand zone here because of one thing. So that one thing is what I'm going to teach you right away. So what is the one thing there is that if you watch anytime on this zone, it gives you this dodgy candle. This is called a decision candles. You can see more of decision candles. Then what you do is collect your Fibonacci. If you want the setup for this Fibonacci, the only thing you can do is DM me. I'll give you the setup both on your MetaTrader 5 and 4 and the setup for in your trading view. Then take this Fibonacci from your swing low, from this swing low here. You tap it. Then once you tap it, go to your swing high at the last of this swing high. So what are you waiting to see is that you want to know the exact place that the market will stop before buying or selling. Then you are taking only 50% of the line, which is this line. Here is the 50% of the line. Then what next do you need to know is that you need to know about the correlation of your Fibonacci. Then after this, take another Fibonacci and draw it from the main trend. What do I mean by the main trend is you draw it from the low here to the high, which is here. Then once you draw it, just leave it. Then what are you expecting to see is that you want to see where the Fibonacci has the most, where the line has the most closest position. You can see that we have the most closest position here, which is the first zone, and at here, which is the last zone. So why do I choose this is that I choose this because at this zone, this first zone here doesn't create a good entry for us, because it pushed down and take out this zone. Then I consider this zone invalid. Then this zone is another zone that it had the most closest line of the Fibonacci. Then what do is that I placed an order here around this zone. Then once I place an order here, I also noticed that we have most touches on this black line. If you can watch this black line that I'm pointing this arrow at, once the price reach here, it gives us a SSR flip. Support becomes resistance line. So If you watch that, this strategy is very simple and easy to explain. Just only subscribe to the channel and DM me. I'll give you the setup for the Fibonacci, and it can also show you where to take your TP. You can see that this line here is the zone, it collides with this supply zone here. That's why I closed at this level. So ITC trading or smart money concept is all about zone to zone, if you can only understand this. So this is the best strategy you can use to enter on your 15 minutes time frame. You draw your Fibonacci if it's for your downtrend. If you are having more of downtrend and it breaks, draw it from your swing low to the swing high, and if it's for a downtrend, draw it from your swing high to your swing low. Simple. Thank you for watching.